Yo, what's up, guys, and welcome to today's trade recap. Today we banked another trade. Hey man, we've been hitting those wins lately like a fucking banger, like a fucking winning streak after a losing streak will be a fucking banger. But I'm very, very, very frustrated. You'll tell me why you want to trade, and no, it's not about that. The last video before this one, I recorded the video that is my thought process on this trade, how I'm going to find my bias, and every single thing about that. But after that, after even uploading it on YouTube, then I found out like my voice was not recorded. I was fucking recording with my mic closed. What the fuck is that, bro? Oh my fucking hell, bro. I'm very sorry, bro. This is the video I'm going to show you now. This is the last video. I'm going to delete it, or I put it in private. But damn, bro, I was very fucking planning, I can't even talk anymore, bro. I went over this trade. Like, look at this. This was on GBP, JPY. I told you I wanted to see Asian session highs get swept, and then a break of structure off of that retracement, and then aim for these Asian session lows. And that is exactly happened. Like, look at this. We took out the Asian session highs, broke structure, 15-minute retracement, or 5-minute retracement. 5-minute retracement and then break of structure. Bro, this is a fucking banger trade, banger everything. Very fortunate that I have took the screenshots. At least, bro, at least I took the screenshots. I'm going to show you now the screenshots before I head on the trade recap. So this is the first one. Hold on. So no, not this one. Okay, so before we go straight into the video, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe. That will help me a lot. Let's fucking reach 180 fucking legends in this channel before the end of the month. Let's do it. We can do it. We still have more 3 legends to just click that button and we will hit a fucking 3-month target, bro. Please, bro, please, I beg you, bro. So after you subscribe, okay, done. Thank you, bro. Let's get started. So going into the day, I wanted to take a short eventually on GBP JPY. Why? I'm going to explain now, because going into the daily time frame, I wanted to see another leg down to close this fair value gap, because we didn't fill it. I want price to reverse, because the daily order flow is a little bit bearish. If you zoom out, it's a little bit bearish, and we still have this daily fair value gap that price needs to fill it up in the next upcoming days. So the daily was kind of bearish, but I was aware. All right, I was aware that the daily time frame could be bullish and could reverse, but I was very aware to the point where I scaled down to the lower time frames to look for the best amount of confirmation that I can possibly find, to find an entry and eventually find my setup. So with that, I scaled down to the 4-hour. The 4-hour was looking a little bit good. Why? Because we already broke structure to the downside on the 4-hour, and then we left on with this huge 4-hour order block. All right, this huge with this candle. I'll go show you now. This is the order block. After that, we have these 4-hour highs, these 4-hour lows, and these 4-hour lows, and these previous daily lows. What I wanted price to do is to come up, take out these Asian session highs and these 4-hour highs, fill in the order block, and then retrace back and continue the 4-hour bearish order flow that is right here. This is downtrend on the 4-hour. So I scale down to the 1-hour. What I want to see. These Asian session highs got swept at the open of London session. We come up, we took out the Asian session highs. Also, I didn't notice that we put a huge SMT with USD GPY. a huge bearish SMT. After that, what I'm seeing, there's a SMT bearish, another bearish SMT on the 15 minute. You can see, boom, boom, bearish SMT. After that, what I want to see, as you can see right here, I wanted this fair value gap to get ran through, and I wanted to see hourly break of structure and a 15-minute break of structure, 15-minute market structure shift, invalidate this bullish gap on the hourly, and then some sort of continuation confluences. So like this, take out the buy side liquidity, then ran through it, retrace back into some sort of 5-minute retracement or 15-minute continuation confluence, and then head down and aim for these previous daily lows. Alright, I'm going to show you now the screenshots on why I took this trade. Alright, so you can see it properly now. We have these previous daily highs, we have this order block, we have these Asian session highs. Then what I wanted price to see, price did end up going up, took out the Asian session highs. We put this SMT, I can't draw it down, but this is the bearish SMT on the higher time frame. Then I wanted to see price head down, invalidate this bullish 1 hour fair value gap, break structure below these lows, retrace back into the CISD, some other 5-minute continuation confluences like Fibonacci extend, Fibonacci retracement, golden zone, or equilibrium premium zone, discounted zone, or the fair value gap, or a breaker block, or any other fucking 5-minute continuation confluences. Then you can head. I want to see to head down to the lower time frame, even the 1-minute time frame, to see a 1-minute break of structure to the downside to invalidate the bullish order flow, and then give me another confirmation of taking a bearish trade that will help me. And by that time, I wanted to aim for these Asian session lows, but there's something to put in mind, which was we had these high impact news that I told you about in the last video. Damn, bro. Damn, why all this shit is not playing out perfectly, bro. Fuck this shit. I really told you everything about this trade in the last video. So that's why I'm going to make this video even longer so you can understand properly. For you, I'm just gonna make it for you to understand properly. So we have non-farm employment change at 115, and then we have advantage GDP and employment cost index at 130. And by the way, I didn't want to take any trades before the news, so I waited for news to see how it's going to affect the market. And after that, we saw some huge, I started seeing some leg down. I was very interested in taking this trade, and then I'm going to go through this USD GPY trade also. So after that, on the 5-minute, we made a market structure shift. We invalidated this bullish fair value gap. With the news candle, we came down. I know news was bearish today, so we had a very fast move to the downside. I didn't want to take this trade like immediately. I wanted to see a rejection. We got that 5-minute retracement into the continuation confluences, like the 5-minute fair value gap, or I think a 15-minute CISD. After that, we see price is forming right here, price action. We are building price action right here. Then I wanted to see a break of structure below these lows, a break below these lows, and candle close. Then I took this trade and I banged it with targeting these previous daily lows and with the 1 to 2.2 risk to reward. That is a very fucking beautiful trade, beautiful setup. My setup appeared, I waited for every single thing, waited for the retracement, waited for every single thing. We have this 5-minute CISD change in state delivery, retrace back, I think into equilibrium zone, hold on. Yes, we hit equilibrium with this range high to these range lows. We hit equilibrium, we hit the fair value gap. I scaled down to the 1-minute to take this trade like on a highly confirmation. So after that, wanted to see this 1-minute get broken. After that, we broke this low, boom, enter above at that. Stops were above the 5-minute highs, I guess. 5-minute highs. So yeah, stop loss was about these 5-minute highs. It kind of was protected with this fair value gap and this discounted zone. There is a strong volume to the downside and strong bearish order flow. That's why I didn't see any fucking reason to put my stop loss even higher. That's why I put it like a little bit tighter than usual. And then when I'm seeing like volume is very high and the news just came out bearish, I want to take this opportunity and scale down my get even bigger take profit to these previous daily lows, because at that point we already broke invalidate the bullish order flow on the hourly. That's why price is pretty much going to run through the next drawn liquidity, which is the previous daily lows. That's why I didn't want to just aim for these Asian session lows. At the first of the trade, I kinda was thinking about taking partials, but my trading plan says no partials, because that my win rate is pretty much low and I need a high risk to reward to be profitable. That is it. I don't need a fucking 100% win rate. I don't need no fucking shit. My risk to reward is always like from 1 to 2.5 to 1 to 3. So I'll be profitable even if my win rate is 30%. So that's it about GJ trade. I'm going to go you now through the USD GPY trade, which I also took it. I took 2 trades today. It kind of was a little bit risky to be honest, but you know, my model is there, but I didn't took like a high risk on this trade. I took below 1%, I think 0.5% on this trade, because I already saw my model at GJ's trade. I risked a little bit, like 1% on GJ's trade, and this one 0.5%. So what is my bias going to the day? Same thing. We have a daily. This one is really better than GJ's trade, to be honest. Like, to be fully honest with you, this one is better. So we broke structure on the daily 2 days ago, and we are continuing to see the bearish order flow on the daily. We still have this bullish daily fair value gap that needs to be closed, and then what I want to see, let's get down to the 4 hour. So the daily is bearish. The 4 hour, we still have this big ass bearish fair value gap. It's right that price did come up and broke structure to the upside right here, but we generated this huge bearish SMT. As you can see right here, the SMT, this one is the lagging pair. So it was a really good trade, really good model, really good everything. We come up, we fill in this tight fair value gap on the hourly, and after that we put the SMT, we put the lower time frame SMT, which is the 15 minute. After that, what I want to see, I want to see this 1 hour fair value gap go ran through. We immediately do that. After that, what I want to see, we have this change in state of delivery. Then price did come with this news candle, price came down. I see the volume, we have this fair value gap got filled, and then immediately I wanted to see a reaction off of that. So scale down to the 5 minute, we see this 5 minute bearish fair value gap. After that, what are you seeing? We have this fair value gap, we have the higher time frame bearish order flow, and then what are we seeing? I just want to see the 1 minute break of structure. That's it. That's literally it. The 5 minute fair value gap retracement. We have this 1 minute break of structure, as you can see. This 1 minute break of structure, price just closed below it, just entered. What is my stop loss is going to be? I kind of wanted to set it like at these 5 minute highs, these buy side liquidity. After that, stop loss is very protected, very far from protected, and my drawn liquidity for my take profit is very clear. I wanted to target out these Asian session lows. It is my one and only take profit and one and only draw on liquidity, which is very obvious that price is going to come down and take it out eventually, because we still have more generated downside sell side liquidity to the downside, which is right here. And that's it. I'm going to go now and show you the screenshots of this USD GPY trade, so you don't say like you're capping on anything like that, bro. I know all of these bitches doing that shit, but I'm not built like that. I'm not doing anything like that. So hold on. So this was on GJ USD GPY. All right. You see this big ass SMT 5-minute break structure to the downside, and then retracement back into this fair value gap, and the CISD on the 5-minute retraced back into the discounted zone of this range. Then I want to see 1-minute candle close below this 1 minute. I just wanted to see 1 minute confirmation with break and structure to the downside. With that, enter right there. My take profit is at these Asian session lows. My stop loss, I did not put my stop loss right there. I put it above the 5-minute highs, as I told you, and I still think that this trade could be a runner and could go into my and eventually hit my take profit after, if price goes now and break this low. We are going to see price ran through all of these buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity, and hit my one and only take profit. So now what I'm going to do on this trade is I'm going to risk off, set my stop loss at break even so I don't risk anymore, and with that, this trade is 1 to 2 risk to reward, 1 to 2.5 risk to reward, and that's it. I hope you guys benefit from this video. Damn, bro, I should be very aware now and look at my videos before posting them on YouTube, because I literally did the thumbnail, did every single thing of the work. I explained every single thing on my thought process on this trade, and then now, I just woke up now. I entered to the video, and then I fucking see like, oh, where the fuck is the audio, bro? Where is my voice? I've been explaining for fucking 10 minutes about this trade, and then very fortunate that I took the screenshots at least to explain everything. But yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys benefit from this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. That's it. Be patient and trust your plan, trust your process. Even if you're on a losing streak, you will get it out eventually, bro. I was in a 2-month losing streak. I've lost around 9 to 10%, around 9.5% on my account, and then just in a matter of fucking week, like, let me calculate it for you, bro. Let me fucking calculate it for you. Now we won like 4 trades, and each one of them is a 1 to 2.5 risk reward, bro. That's 10%. 2 months losing streak recovered in just under a week. How things can be better than this? All right. Risk management is the key for your profitability, bro. Risk management, and psychology. The edge is the last thing that you need, because every single strategy is proven that is profitable unless you know how to work with it, unless you know when to put your entry, where to put your stop loss, where to put your TP, all of those things come up from experience. You will get, bro. You don't need no fucking magic mentor. You don't need no shit. You just, the charts is your mentor, bro. The more time you spend with the charts, studying the price action and the data, collecting data, the more they will be profitable. You will be profitable and eventually hits up trades better than even this, bro. So that's it. Stick to your work. Keep showing up every day. Don't fucking quit. Never fucking quit. And be profitable. Let's get 1% better every day, and see you in the next one. Peace out, boys, and don't forget to subscribe, please.